Alright, so January 1st, 2022, and we have our first snow. I would say first significant snow. And here, it's my bike. My GoPro went dead, so I'm using my Galaxy Z Fold 3, but that's a beautiful bike in the snow. This might be a mistake, but I'm doing it. Maybe I should have bring some kind of goggles, because the snow is hitting my eyes. Oh man. But I think I'm prepared for this ride. I got my heated gloves on at maximum level, and my heated jacket also at maximum level. Of course, Nikki is still asleep because she's not a morning person. She says she's not a morning person. All she has to do is build a habit, and then everybody can be a morning person. It's just they don't want to. I find morning to be relaxing and productive. You know what? Maybe this ride I could talk about that subject, is waking up early in the morning. I am extremely grateful to have this bike. This is the Lectric XP. It has a 4-inch wide tire, knobby tire, so that means that on snow and on dirt road it does a great job. But still, I don't know this is crazy for me to go out like this, but I just can't help it because I love this kind of weather. I have this thing for loving thunder, lightning, rain, even fog. It just makes me feel warm inside, like a mysterious world. Like this place doesn't exist. Feels like a fantasy world, like Narnia. Ooh, I gotta slow down. Why do I wake up at 4:30? Am I in the military? And I can't give you a definite answer. I do know there are scientific proof that morning is the most productive time of the day. And especially for people who are successful, like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos, they all wake up early in the morning. And another factor is they read a lot of books within a year. So now I do want to aim for being successful. Successful has many meanings, right? To some people, health is success, to have a good health. To some people, money is success, and to some, they want both. Now my success is first health, and then I wouldn't want to, and wealth, of course. So let's be honest, money is a big factor in how you live your life. Not how you live your life, how you can afford the lifestyle you want. So waking up at 4:30, it's really amazing. It's I can get my workout in. So this bike ride takes about an hour, but due to the snow right now, I have to slow down. So it's probably gonna take longer than an hour. But usually every day I get 1 hour of biking in. And that's studies show that you need at least 40 to 50 minutes of exercise a day. Now that's walking could be it too. You don't have to do extreme exercise. And exercising releases endorphin, which is a chemical that makes you happy. And also bike ride is very comforting, especially on an e-bike, because if I can go longer distance, and if I'm like tired, the motor will help me go further and go up the hill easier. Plus, you know, who doesn't like electric bicycle where you have a battery? It's just so amazing. I feel like I live in a futuristic world now. We have e-bikes in the world. We have SpaceX. We have Tesla. The future is here. I got sidetracked again. But anyway, let me get back to what I'm trying to say. Oh right, waking up in the morning. So I get my 1 hour of biking in, and then during that 1 hour, I listen to audiobook. Now I like topic like finance, productivity and self-improvement, just to help me, just to help keep my mind sharp. I mean, it's not sharp right now or any other time. It's pretty dull, but at least it's not going to be dull. Oh, by the way, sidetrack again. I don't know if you noticed, but you see like lights. Let me stop for a little bit. The middle one is sound activated, and the top wheel is called dazzle lights, and the back wheel is probably broken because it's supposed to look like the front wheel, but right now it's just showing red, blinking red like Halloween. And then under the around the seat post, I have another light. So keeping the spirit alive. I'm riding around on holiday lights just to I don't know, maybe entertain the people on the trail with me. Yeah, so I take care of my body through biking, and I take care of my mind through listening to audiobook. And before 8 o'clock, even right around 7, I get home and I still have a long day ahead of me, and that's the beauty of it. Most people are not awake at 7 or even 8, and on average people like wake up at 9, because you know the saying 9 to 5, there's a reason. So before anybody have woken up, I would have done 2 things already. That's biking and reading for 1 hour, 2 at the same time. And then I focus on my most important task. So from 7 to 9, those 2 hours I reserve for my most important task. And let's talk about MIT for a moment. I learned that you can never finish all your tasks within a day. And even if you're lucky to finish it, you will put more tasks on your plate. And that is the trouble that most people have. Is that they think that they want to finish things fast and they will be free. But no, we're not free. As a human being, we always want to do more. We want to keep going. So I don't want to fall for that trap. So I choose 2 most important tasks for that day, 2 or 3. I've been doing 3 lately, and then I finish those first. And if I was lucky enough to finish those, then I can tackle the rest. But for that one day, I only need to finish 3 tasks. And if you have more than 3 tasks that are important, reevaluate your day, because that's a hard day. Or maybe that day is so easy that you can just have small tasks. But the most important tasks are usually the big tasks, the tasks that you don't want to tackle, the tasks that you've been putting away. You need to tackle those first, because once you tackle those, everything else follows. Everything else is easier. We tend to choose the little task to make us happy, and then we keep going and going and going for the little task, and by the time we're done, we're tired, we can't finish the bigger task, and so we go to sleep thinking, regretting that, oh my god, I still have that one big task that I need to do tomorrow. And then the next day comes and you do the little task again, and then you forgot about the big task and then you worry about it. So do the big task, do the most important task, and then you don't have to go to sleep worrying about the big task, because it's already done that day. And even if it's not done, at least you started it. I wouldn't say that I'm very productive. I would say that I'm in between. I procrastinate, I do all of those. But one thing I learned is that if you want to get things done, but if you have something that you need to get done. Oh god, this is very slippery. Oh shit. Okay, cool. If you want to get something done and you've been put off about it, all you need to do is just start. Just tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes starting this task. And the thing is, once you start, most of the time you can't stop. If you don't want to stop, and so you keep going and going until you either done with that big task, or you have done enough that you feel extremely happy that it has been accomplished. And so yeah, from 7 to 9, I focus on my three main tasks and try to get that done. It's so beautiful. And if I was lucky enough to get those done, every hours after that, it's just relaxing. It's like I feel like I'm on top of the world, and you feel prepared, like going into an exam, knowing that you did your best, you done everything. Oh shit! Something on the road. This path I'm really afraid, because if one wrong move, I would go onto the road and a car might hit me. But I was okay. The road seems worse than here. Okay, so this might be a mistake, but I'm doing it. My eyes are frozen, so it's harder for me to open, because my eyelashes, the top eyelashes is frozen to the bottom eyelashes. So that's wonderful. It's like a freaking Velcro. I think I came up with a saying that is pretty profound. My friends don't think so, but it's every morning is the second chance. One day I was riding the same path, and I thought about that. I think every morning or every sunrise is a second chance. I'm still haven't finalized it, which one is better. But what it is whatever mistakes, whatever happens yesterday, you can fix it today. You have a second chance to live. Just knowing that you can breathe. You have the time to go biking. You have the time to wake up early. It's not that bad. If you complain about not having shoes, see the man that don't have legs. It's somewhere like that. I need to find a better version. Whenever I think about those, I think, oh, life isn't that hard. I still have things around me. I'm able to breathe, to live, to enjoy the snow, this bike ride, to have the time to be with my family. This is my second chance. Whatever mistakes, whatever things that I haven't done yesterday, I could tackle it today. If I offended my wife, Nikki, I go to sleep without talking about it. By the way, you should talk about things before you go to sleep, because the thing about when you go to sleep is you think about it more, like 10 times more. Your subconscious is just like beating on it, and one, you might not have a good sleep because you keep thinking about it, and two, when you wake up, you feel even angrier. If I were to offend Nikki and I didn't solve it that day, I have today to solve it. I have today to, if it's my fault, I would apologize. If it's something that we need to work it out, we will work it out today, because we have today to do it. There will be a day when it will be your last, and you don't know it. Don't take every day for granted. Know that, just live your life. This is a saying from Steve Jobs. If today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today? It's just trying to remind me that, because I get stressed out a lot. Remind me that work is just work. It will always be there. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Be in the moment. This sounds a little silly. Now, to be in the moment, because this moment is the moment that you can grasp, that you have control over. I can stop this bike, feel the snow on the ground, take deep breath of the clean air. I can take this moment in and enjoy it, because this moment is mine, right? And if you have been putting off talking to your family or do whatever, because my mom, I feel like I don't talk much to my mother. So when she does want to talk to me, I try to stay still and listen. In a world where, well, especially me, I cannot stay still. Like physically, I can't stay still. I work standing up and I pace. And I know that there's a lot of times she talks to me and I just zone out and I think about work. Now the question is it worth it? No, it's never worth it. On my deathbed, I'm not gonna go, you know what? I wish I could have more time so I can work more. Nobody does that. Nobody would say that. They will probably say, oh my God, I wish I had more time so I can spend time with my family, so I can see my daughter graduation, stuff like that. They're not gonna go, I wish I could work more. So I've learned to just take that moment in, because that moment is the moment that I still have with her. One day she's not gonna be around. One day I'm gonna look back and I go, oh my God, I wish she's still here so I can listen to what she's saying and I can just take it in. The best way to live for the moment is trying to sense everything around you. Like when you wash hands, right? Just try to feel the soap on your hands and hear it lathers and hear the water drops. Just focus on those little things to live in that moment. Now that's just an example. Like my mother, I would just sit there and I try to do the opposite now. Zone out of work and just listen to her talk and just respond back, because one day I won't be able to do it. And I don't want to live in that regrets. So live for the now. The now is what you have. Don't aim for the future that might not happen.